Assalamu alaikum lovely people. Welcome back once again. Kindly do me a favor by liking the video. This question is from one of our brother here called Mr. Kamoro. He said, please can you just let us know the Kuwait visa process step by step? What comes first and what follows till you get your visa and move to Kuwait? So we can have the idea when the agents are telling you otherwise. Thanks. Okay, Mr. Kamoro, this is how it works. For example, if you are coming here to work as a car driver or motor rider or security personnel or whatever job that you have gotten, most of these jobs, there is an interview. So first of all, let me use car driving for example. Car driving, it may be like, okay, there's an interview. So first of all, you go for the interview. And it depends the agent that you get. If you get an agent like Christy or Joseph, first of all, before the interview, they will do pre-interview for you to teach you guys how to go about it, how to answer your questions because you have already submitted your CV. And most of the time, the questions even comes from the CV. You see the thing? So that is it. So if you create your CV, kindly read it, okay, over and over again. Your questions can easily come from your CV. You see the thing? So that is how it is. So your agent can do pre-interview like the way Christy and Joseph does. Yes, and they remain the best agents that I have right now. Trust me, lovely people. So after the interview, if the company pick you, they will now send the offer letter to your agent telling you that these are the candidate we have picked. You see? So after your agent got your offer letter, your agent will now send the offer letter to you, the applicant, to read your offer letter to understand the rules and the regulations about the job, your salary, the do's and the don'ts, the working days. There are some certain minor things when you do, they will deduct from your salary. And most of the time, some of you ask me, do you need an offer letter before coming to Kuwait here? Yes, mostly companies in Kuwait here do give offer letters. So if you get an agent like Christy and Joseph, they will forward your offer letter to you for you to know the salary that you will be receiving and everything about the company and you yourself, what you have to do and don't. You see, that is it. But those of, okay, let me say, if you are in Kuwait here, you came here without an offer letter, let me know. Although you can come to Kuwait here without an offer letter, but let me know how did you cope, okay, how did it go? Because when you come here after medicals, after biometric, you go to your embassy in Kuwait here. Let me say Ghana or Nigeria embassy in Kuwait here to sign your contract, and you will submit all these documents plus your offer letter. You see, that is how it works. So after the offer letter, you, the candidate, will now read and then agree to it and then sign it. After signing this, your offer letter, you will now send it back to your agent. Your agent will now send it back to the HR in Kuwait here for them to start preparing your visa. Once your visa is out, the HR will now send it back to your agent. Your agent will now send it to you, the applicants, for you to go and print it. Then you start to do your medicals, your police reports, your attestation, and then you will take it plus the visa to your embassy, to the Kuwait embassy in Nigeria for visa stamp. That is where the embassy will now go through to see if everything is accurate. They will now stamp your visa. Once your visa is stamped, oh my goodness, congratulations, you are ready to move to Kuwait. Yes, so visa will come after they stamp your visa. Next thing is your flight ticket. So the other day, someone asked me, flight ticket and visa, which comes first? It is your visa. Without visa, you cannot travel. Yes, so you need to see your visa before thinking of flight ticket. That is how it works, okay, Mr. Kamuro? I don't know if I mentioned your name well. If I did not, I'm sorry. Yes, so that is how it is. Yes, simple and short. And again, lovely people, if you are coming to Kuwait here as a car driver or a bike rider, this is what you need to know. Coming to Kuwait here, when you reach in Kuwait here, you have to wait for some time before you can start working. You need to get your Kuwait Ikama and then your driving license, because without this document, you cannot work. It is against Kuwait law. So if you know you are someone who don't have patience to wait, then don't apply for car driving jobs. That is the truth here. I'm not going to lie or hide anything from you guys. Yes. But if you are interested in the car driving or bike riding, yes, if you come, you have to wait, because that is the rules of the country. And the company cannot violate that, because if they do, they have to pay fine, you see. So let me read this comment here from one of our brother from Nigeria, but already in Kuwait here, because yesterday someone commented that they have been in Kuwait here for some months now. They are frustrated, stranded. No, not that you are stranded, or maybe depending the agency that you came through, maybe they did not tell you the truth. Some agents know, some agents too don't know. That is the truth. Because Christy like this, he will tell you when you come, this. He will not, she will not hide anything from you. So let me read this our brother comment. He said, "Oh, it all depends on the company you are attached to. I am a Nigerian here in Kuwait. It took me 2 months, 1 week to get my driving license and get a car. You see, he said he waited 2 months, 1 week. Some today wait 3 months, 2 weeks. Some to 4 months before getting their own. You see the 10 lovely people. So let us be clear here." And he says civil ID is what takes most time though. Also depends how your company manage the whole situation. I hope we are all clear here. He continued, he said, as you come, the next day, they were supposed to take you for medicals, then your embassy, after which biometrics, which is where they start processing your civil ID. All this mention takes 3 to 4 weeks. When your civil ID is out, then you are booked for driving test 1 to 2 weeks ahead. After test, 1 to 2 days later, your license is out. You are good to go. Families, I hope we are clear here. And he continues, it all depends on how your company manage the processing. If they hesitate, your time prolongs. In summary, you can start driving in exactly 2 months, 2.5 or 3 months, depending on the company who sponsored you. So I hope we are all clear here. So that is it, families. If you come, put in your mind that you have to wait like 3 months maximum, 3 months or maximum. Okay, let us take like, yeah, maximum 3 and 2 weeks maximum. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.